Hello, this is novaTopFlex. This is just a video about the behind the scenes and about recommendations. Now, for most of you, you probably only need 2 to 4 workspaces. But for someone like me who is a polymath and actually needs 16 workspaces, I have recommendations to set up the first 10, plus 6 more workspaces for graphical applications that you might be designing or developing. I am on Workspace 1 or Workspace 0 according to XDoTool. This is going to be what I use. So the application open right now is called Surf. Now I'm going to switch my workspace over to Workspace, so set desktop 1. This is my QEMU workspace. This is the next one. And now it's not going to be this large, it's just zoomed to fit. This is QEMU. And then this will be my utilities workspace. In this case, with my utilities workspace, I actually have so many shells. But which shell is the correct one? Because there are 9 of them. The first shell is actually going to be the one that's about. So surf is the first command. Then the second is just ls rep netboot. And then now the QEMU. So it's internet QEMU. This is utilities. This is for Abbey Word Office. And then VLC Media Player for audio, Shotcut, which I sometimes make my videos from as well. My live streams tend to be OBS Studio, my videos tend to be Shotcut. And then there's also the VNC, although I'm already using VNC at this very moment. Python, Blender's for graphics, BirdFont is for fonts. And then this idle is for Python, and then finally this is the Tkinter. So now let me move on and go on to, this is going to be the Office I'm speaking of here, speaking about. This is Office, Audio, Video, and then VNC, Virtual Network Computing. There is no VNC viewer or even VNC server that you'll be able to see. That is because this that I'm recording is, in fact, a VNC server. And I'm using a VNC client on the web. On my local host, port 6085 is the port used for 5905, usually via NoVNC and certain other services. But NoVNC is notable. It's very iconic. It's VNC over HTTP. And then Python is here. Idle Python, specifically. And then we have graphics coming next. So graphics, as in with Blender. Blender is probably the most popular CAD tool out there for many users. I think it's most common open source for sure. And I'm very into open source and whatnot. Fonts, this is BirdFont. And then now with 10, this will be for the Tkinter, the Tkinter. This will be my first workspace, and if you have your 11th workspace should be the first, and then your 12th should be here. Second workspace for the applications, third workspace, and then fourth workspace, and then fifth workspace, and finally sixth workspace. So in order to summarize what your workspaces should look like, it's supposed to be something like this. Internet, QEMU, Utilities, Office, Audio, Video, VNC, Python, Graphics. It's going to be slower because it's Blender involved. Fonts, and then the Tkinters. Tkinter A, B, C, D, E, and F. And if you like this type of content and would like to learn more past this live, then please consider liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and otherwise try to support. And thanks for watching. Until next time, signing off.